painful, guys.
Acrobatic maneuvers like that require shoulders down, and he escapes with a kick out.
Well, it's going to take a lot more than that to keep somebody the size of Andre the Giant.
Ryder making his move. Oh, incredible move by Zack Ryder.
Oh, gosh. Hey, shoulders.
And the shoulder. Second time's a charm. It doesn't get much better than this. If you're just tuning in, you're watching what is guaranteed. Wow, great move there from Zack Ryder. Here we see it one more time.
Yeah, I don't know if I can believe what I saw the first time. Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. I can't believe. Let's take a look. I can't believe. Let's see what happened.
I had the opportunity to speak to Hunter Hearst Helmsley earlier today. He sees tonight, and every night for that matter, as an opportunity to teach some civility to the WWE locker room.
Civility? Helmsley can walk around with that gentlemanly stride all he likes, but he's not fooling me. Once that bell rings, there's nothing civil about him. It's all over but the shouting.
Well, these superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
You know, we talk a lot about how fluid and virtuous Hunter Hearst Helmsley is in the ring. But there's nothing virtuous about his pedigree. I'll tell you that, it's plain mean.
What a performance being put on by the Big Show.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley may have a lot of money and beautiful things that most of us could only dream of owning. But once that belt...
Look at this! Just a little further!
Oh, man, did you hear that?
Well, I'm glad we only heard it and didn't feel it. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Never have so few inches seemed so far away.
He's so close. sacrifices these guys are taking to get that down. This is unreal.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Is it me, King, or does Hunter Hearst Helmsley give off the vibe that he's almost lowering himself to get into the ring and compete?
I don't get the impression Helmsley particularly enjoys rubbing elbows with riffraff, delinquents, and hooligans. Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. According to Helmsley, it's high time the superstars of WWE learn a lesson in class, civility, and how to be a gentleman. And I guess he thinks he's the man to teach such lessons.
Look at this, just a little further. Any second, that thing's coming down. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
When this guy's on, look out. From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken. Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. Going for the double play with this move. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
And there's the bell. This battle just begun, and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that everyone will hear.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Jake the Snake Roberts is just showing no mercy here whatsoever.
King, I don't think I've ever seen anybody master the art of psychological warfare quite like Jake Roberts has.
Well, when you walk around with a giant snake in a bag, you're going to have the mental advantage. That's just the way it is, Cole.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. Beautiful counter by Flair.
Only the Nature Boy could execute a reversal with such style.
The way we've seen Jake Roberts slither around the ring over the years, I think it's safe to say that the Snake nickname is pretty accurate.
Great move.
The traditional Survivor Series Elimination Tag Team match is such a wild card, especially when you bring together so many incredible. This has to be it.
There's no recovering from that.
Using the steps as a weapon.
Now, what did you think of that? What a match. What a fight. When you reach this point, all bets are off. Anything can happen, and I love it.
You know, I agree that the Snake nickname is pretty accurate for Roberts, Cole. But not because he slithers around the ring, but because he's so slimy. You just can't trust this guy at all. I remember one time I was wrestling Jake Roberts, and he couldn't get Damien out of the bag. You know that, Cole? I think he was suffering from reptile dysfunction.
Looking to build momentum.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Will it be enough for the win?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Boy, he just got laid out. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where...
Yet another one for the highlight reel. Wow, he's still down after that. You know, Michael, one of the fascinating things about Ric Flair isn't that he's a two-time WWE Hall of Fame inductee, but it's that he even had a career in the ring at all. Because this is a man who barely survived a devastating plane crash just as his pro wrestling days were getting started. Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, no. I don't know how much that arm's going to have left after this. I'm not sure I can watch this. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
Now back to the ring. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it. An amazing life fact, Cole. Flair couldn't continue to be the straight-up brawler that he had been before the plane crash. It forced him to change his style. I mean, get crafty and use every trick in the book. And he learned them all, brother. It's what turned him into the so-called dirtiest player in the game that we all know him as today.
Flair is so good. The Nature's Boy is moving in there like he can chop an entire forest of redwoods down and then snap them with the figure four.
Turning it around, it's Jake the Snake Roberts with the reversal.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys.
When you talk about Ric Flair, you have to say there isn't a single thing he didn't accomplish in his incredible career. Not a title the Nature Boy didn't hold, not a rival he didn't get the better of.
And it also goes without saying, he's colorful as he is dangerous. Slick Rick is a pure entertainer, a performer who puts the E in WWE. He just loves that spotlight. Ric Flair is not someone to sleep on. Well, we're on the move here.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. And you know, as hard as it might be to sum up just how much Ric Flair has achieved in his long and illustrious career, here's one number that puts it into perspective. 16. That's the number of World Heavyweight Championships he's held.
Look out!
The arm is in a bad way.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades just got laid out. Wow, he's still down after that.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
I'll tell you, Jake Roberts showing no mercy in this onslaught. And you know, we can all talk about Ric Flair's individual accomplishments, but he's also one of the great tag team performers to ever climb into the ring. The Nature Boy has been the backbone of some all-time legendary squads. Do the Four Horsemen ring a bell?
You can practically feel the weight. Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
When they say extreme rules, it doesn't get any more extreme than this match.
You're right about that, Cole. These matches are usually extremely ugly. You know what? I love it, though. That's what I like about an Extreme Rules match.
Ric Flair's journey to WrestleMania 24 is one of the most emotional paths we've ever been on. The night before Flair was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, 24 hours later, the Nature Boy's career came to an end after he lost a retirement match to his friend, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, boy, Michael. You mentioned Ric Flair and WrestleMania 24. It was truly a historic night in Orlando, Florida. The Nature Boy versus the Heartbreak Kid had such meaning to sports entertainment fans around the entire world. It was one of those matches where, as a fan, you never wanted it to end.
I don't care how strong your legs are. That hurts.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Cole, the Nature Boy has a list of amazing matches that runs at least 5 miles long. I know. He and I had a 5-star match ourselves back in the day. Win, lose, or draw, WrestleMania 24 against Shawn Michaels is one of the best and one that will be remembered forever. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
It's safe to say that these guys aren't going to be the same after this one.
Well, that's the risk you take when you sign up for a no disqualification match, Cole.
Taking a bit of a beating so far, but nothing that can't be overcome. We're looking at complete domination here.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Boy, he just got laid out.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it. Well, that's it.
And again, he gets struck with that object.
Watch out. I'm not sure I can watch this. Ow! Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Sometimes the moves in a no disqualification match cause as much damage to you as they do to your opponent. That's always something that you want to avoid, in my opinion. But then again, I don't really like to get hurt.
Yeah, I've noticed that about you, Cole. And also, another thing about your opinion, who cares? Man, there's no getting up from that. It's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice. The reversal from Nate. Oh, wow.
How's that?
Wow. It doesn't get much better than that right there.
Look at Flair. Zeroed in on his opponent with the precision of a fine craftsman at work. It's like the Nature Boy is going a mile a minute in there. Rick's always been revered for his superior cardiovascular conditioning.
He is slowly getting dissected.
And Ric Flair has momentum. Oh, out here you have to be able...
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass. As the king of the ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the superstars. They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. Steve Austin's time has come, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Cheap shot. Oh, no. Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, come on. There you go.